Aniocha North played host to the Local Government Service Commission when the chairman of the commission, Honorable Joseph Etive, and his entourage visited Aniocha North Local Government. The chairman of Aniocha North Local Government, Honorable Hon Oseme, gave a warm reception to the commission chairman, who is a former local government chairman of Okpe Local Government, and his entourage.
The management of the council, starting with the #1 citizen of this local government and the chief security officer of Aniocha North Government Council. Let me introduce the chairman of Aniocha North Government Council, another person and the youngest amongst all, Honorable Hon Oseme.
She is the chief of Fogo Kingdom and also a lady of St. Malumba. Let us welcome into our midst Chief Mrs. Rose Oseme. We also have the chief scribe of the commission, our own astute administrator and articulate secretary of the commission, Mr. Clement Aniocha.
In his speech, Aniocha North Local Government Chairman, Honorable Hon Oseme, appreciated the Commission Chairman and his entourage, welcoming them to what he described as the most accommodating local government in the state. He appealed to the Commission to ensure professionalism in the local government service, while evening out interdepartmental personnel to ensure effective service delivery in the local government. Special mention was also made on the need for the Commission to look into sports officers, as there are no such personnel in Aniocha North Local Government. Considering the burgeoning sports talent that abound in the local government and the defining influence of sports, among other things.
I want to say a big welcome to the Commission in its entirety. Aniocha North being the #1 local government in the state. I know in all your workings when you want to deal with the local governments in the state. Aniocha North is always the first port of call. And as you've seen, we're very hospitable people, and we are very glad that you people have come to see us. In fact, we've been anxious because we noticed that in the timetable of tour, we were a bit far off. That goes to show that we're really anticipating you people's arrival, and we're happy that the day has actually come. Also encourage the Commission to help the Council, especially in areas of specialized workforce. Why I'm saying this is, I've noticed while looking back in history, especially talking about the sports section, I don't know how active that is in the local government sector, but I know that sports is also a way of empowerment, and it's also a way of, national, in terms of mobilization, in terms of sports, getting there from the grassroots. Very soon we're looking at the sports festival, but at times when we want to get manpower to go, to be able to undertake this kind of venture, at times you find out that we don't have, in fact to start, we don't have a sports department. And we know the use of sports in nation building. So I think the Commission should also, I don't know, maybe if they don't have professionals as sportsmen, but they should look at how they can inculcate it into the local government system, so that in coming up at the state level, the people that work in the Sports Commission, our sportsmen, can be coming from the grassroots. We have these budding talents in our grassroots, but how to professionally harness them. I don't think we have that system in the local.
Responding, the visiting ensuring that the request made shall be addressed expediently.
Aniocha North Local Government Council, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed very grateful to you, Mr. Chairman, for being personally present this afternoon to receive us. You show that you have honored the commission. You would have as well direct your vice or your secretary to be the one to receive us today. And so we appreciate this singular acts by taking us as one of your own. We are grateful. Workforce very large, yes, it's an issue across the 25 local government, but we also had agreed that after this tour, we shall look at the workforce and try how we can balance it to almost be of the same status with other local governments. Those who have about 500 will be able to equalize them. That we can do by the grace of God. We also consider the ability of such such local government to be able to pay their staff. The posting and transfer of staff, we may not necessarily transfer staff that have been in the system maybe 2 or 3 years. But like you said, those that are overstayed, it's only proper that they should be transferred. I've already taken records. Those who are overstayed 10 years, 12 years and above, the law says they should be transferred. And that will
We have listened to our HPM articulating all our views to the commission on our needs. Having read that speech by the HPM on our behalf, the workforce in this local government
The Local Government Service Commission Chairman, Honorable Joseph Etive, thereafter had a session with the civil servants of Aniocha North, where he admonished them and assured that their requests will be attended to. He also made out time to appreciate Aniocha North civil servants for the maturity with which they managed and resolved the impasse that was prevalent in the council. He commended the HPM and the Treasurer and other leaders for their effort in leadership.
A peace will always be celebrated. Congratulations. Our essence of coming here today is to introduce ourselves to you, that this is the new commission that I was sworn in about barely 2 months and going to 3 months ago by His Excellency, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. And we're saddled with responsibilities on how to reposition the commission to a greater height. And that is why we are here, to know you and for you to know us. The reason is to get first-hand information from you on how you are faring here, your challenges, your issues, what you need the commission to be doing from time to time to help you have a corporate, articulate, and responsive workforce in Aniocha South local government, Aniocha North local government. On behalf of the commission, we want to assure you that we will support you at all times to ensure that your issue affecting your welfare is looked into, that we will not tolerate any oppression coming from external body against you from time to time as far your working environment is concerned. And the issue of the cooperative that was discussed now, I must celebrate with you, I must rejoice with you that that issue has been laid to rest. We must be our brother's keeper. The Bible says we should live peacefully with all men, without which no man can see God. So we are brothers keeper. Why should we be fighting ourselves for nothing, for no reason? So for you to be able to come together and resolve these issues yourself, I must commend the HPM of the council and the treasurer and all the heads of department who have come together to resolve this issue, and even the staff at large. May God bless you in Jesus' name. Ours is just to let you know that this commission is poised towards ensuring that there is peace and also commitment to work. Indiscipline will not be tolerated as far as the service is concerned. Coming to work every day is very important. You must carry your daily assignments, and that is the reason we are paid at the end of every month. There must be a justified reason why government pays you every month, isn't it? There are some people there who are looking for a job to do, they don't have. So when you find yourself in this service, it's the grace of God upon you that you are there. So don't throw it away.